Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on in and hit that light, hit that light. Oh, you're Aunt Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Grab a seat, prop your feet. Let's sip some tea, sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. Sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Come on in now. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah, yeah. Come on in and hit that like, don't forget now. Auntie Mickey's house. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Real talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house, make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh, yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real. Auntie Mickey's house, that's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Known in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat. Come on in and hit the light. Hit the light, hit the light. You're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in her house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat, come on in and hit that light. Hit that light. Oh, you're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Grab a seat, drop your feet, let's sip some tea. Sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah. Come on in and hit that light, don't forget. Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Don't talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real. That's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. You know you're in a house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat, come on. hit the light. Oh, you're right, Auntie Mickey's. Yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh.
Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Happy President's Day. All that good stuff. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Oh my goodness, it wasn't long enough, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it anyhow. But I'm so glad to have y'all here. It's been a blessing. It's been a blessing. But I tell you, ain't nothing like being above ground. I'm telling you the truth. Every day above ground is a good day. So let me just welcome everybody in the house. I know Uncle just left to go to the store for me, but hey, I'm going to say hello to him anyhow. He's not in here right now. But hello, Rachel. I see you, sweetheart. I see you. Hello, love. There's Kumari. Hello, Kumari. There goes Barbara. Hello, Barbara. Good to see you, love. I hope all is well for you. Let me see who else we got up in here. Millionaires Cove. How you doing, sweetheart? So good to see y'all. Hello, Dawn. How are you? I love seeing y'all's faces. I have to put you up on the screen now so I can see you better. There goes Adventurous You. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Welcome, everybody. There goes my satin doll. Satin doll, how you doing, love? Let's see, who else we got? Mr. Phillips. Hello, Mr. Phillips. How are you? So good to see you. There goes Camille. Hello, Camille. Hey, Anthony. How are you, Anthony? How are you? How are you? So good to see y'all. Wonderful. Hello, Lisa Bruno. How are you, sweetie? Hope y'all ain't working too hard today. Those of you that still work. Cause oh. There goes Q Rock. Hey, Q Rock. How's it going? Oh, anytime, sweetie. Anytime. I don't usually go on IG, but I saw your name and it jumped out at me. So I said, let me follow him. Yes. Let's see. Okay, I think I got through everybody. So anybody that's out there in the bushes, welcome. Y'all hit that like button. We definitely need to be sent into the algorithm, especially since I done missed a few days. You know, you can't miss no time here on YouTube, because they'll kick you out the algorithm. They'll act like you don't exist. Shoot, I exist, YouTube. Don't be kicking me out. I appreciate you too, Q Rock. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Whaler is Hoo Hoo Owl. Who is Whaler Hoo Hoo Owl? I don't know who you talking about, Anthony. But first of all, just to let y'all know, I did take a little break. I needed to. I had to. I needed my peace. I definitely needed some peace. And I got a little bit of it. But during my peace, I found myself jumping into a whole rabbit hole on another story. I'm not gonna report on the story that I intended to. Reason being here, and I'll give you a little breakdown as to what ended up happening. My sister-in-law hit me up. She's from Illinois, and she's never on YouTube. Never. She's on you. She doesn't go on YouTube. She's not into social media other than maybe Facebook. But apparently, she recognized some people that she knew from back home in Illinois. You're in Illinois too, Don? Okay, so you might be familiar with the story of the pastor McNutt. And I'm not trying to be funny. His name really is McNutt. Oh no, Barbara. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh goodness. You have my condolences, love. Man. Well, I caught what she had basically sent me. She sent me the story on this particular pastor, and his name is T.D. McNutt. Yes, everyone is talking about that pastor. And I was so enthralled with that story. It was like it's turned into a big rabbit hole. It really has. And again, I don't want to divert from tonight's story, but I'm just giving you a little bit of background why I'm not reporting on it. I went to start my, preparation to do my next live on that story, and I turned on my television, and guess who's reporting on it? Danny Robertson. She was on it. So let me just tell you a little bit. Pastor McNutt, I personally believe, is running a cult. I'm just going to put it like that. I'm just going to put it out there like that. That's my own personal opinion. He's running this little church like a cult. And what drew everybody into it initially, hey baby, I see you. What drew everybody into this story initially is that he went on Facebook, and he has this boy, Junior. Definitely Millionaire's Code. Oh my God, it is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. But he had this young boy, and I mean, to see the terror in his eyes as this man and his mother, this young boy's mother, which happens to be the cousin to the pastor, make sense. They put him on blast on Facebook and made him do an apology for his behavior. But this man, he did more talking than the boy. But just the whole thing was just heartbreaking to watch. Now, there's another individual that's also involved by the name of Cameron. He's a little older than this young boy. And I don't want to go off into all this. I would recommend anybody that wants to see how this story is really breaking out, go to Danny Robertson's channel and watch her last two lives. Do a replay from yesterday and today. And I mean to tell you, it is, man, you find yourself going down a rabbit hole that is crazy. It's crazy. And it just only goes to show that we are definitely in them last and evil days. Point blank, period. Anytime when you can have a man of God, allegedly a man of God, put a child out there like that, it's crazy. And to demean that boy, to humiliate that child. I mean, he said some real foul stuff about that boy. And that boy looked straight forward into that camera. If that boy looked off at him, he'd tell him, don't look at me. I mean, just crazy. This is not godly. Not by a long shot. This is a child. This is a child. And he's doing this boy more harm than good. bragging and boasting about everything that he does for these boys and all this. And it was, he takes these boys out to get pedicures and manicures and get their eyebrows arched and just weird stuff. Really weird stuff. Them boys' eyebrows look better than most women's. Then you gonna send that boy off to school and not think he's gonna be ridiculed? Come on, y'all. He says he's trying to show them the better things in life. You're not showing them the better things in life. You're grooming them is what you're doing. Let's be real about it. It's called grooming. And I'm not just talking about physical grooming in terms of how you take care of your body. No, this is just one small aspect of a bigger picture. So without going into a whole lot more detail, please, you guys, when you get a chance, go and check out Danny Robertson's last 2 live streams on this subject. And you will be appalled. You will definitely be appalled. But yeah, I was going to report on it. I sure was. My sister-in-law knows some of these people. And she has an inside scoop, you know. But I couldn't do this story more justice than Danny. Danny, she was on it. And I got to give her all props that she really did very, very well. She did this boy justice. And I hope that we all can collectively help this young man in some shape, form, or fashion to get out from the grips of this fool. Because he's no good. He's no good. So I just wanted to put that out. You guys go check out Danny Robertson. Oh yeah, Danny is on it. Danny is all on it, on top of it. So, you know, and whatever I can do to help, I'll do what I can. You know, there was another content creator by the name of Jedediah. I can't remember his last name, but he's got a YouTube channel and he's definitely on it as well. So between the two of them, exactly, sweetheart, adventurous youth, what is wrong with some of these pastors? It makes me sick. It takes away the credibility of the cloth. It just shows us that Satan is definitely busy. Jedediah Brown, yes, thank you, Barbara. He is all over it too. Now he was supposed to do an interview today with Mr. McNutt. And I think he did get a chance to talk to him, but as of now, there's nothing that he can really show. So, you know, we'll just keep that, you know, keep tuning into that as well. But trying to stay on top of both content creators to see what comes about of all this, because this story is heartbreaking. It really is. Absolutely Millionaire's Code. They aren't pastors. They are wolves in sheep clothing. And he ain't got but a handful of people. I don't know if this Jedediah was on Kanika Jenkins. He might have been. But he's good. Okay, Barbara says he was a part of the Kanika Jenkins case. So yeah, he's on top of it. I mean, seriously. So get it, if you get a chance, look at both Danny and Jedediah's take on all this. It's awesome reporting. It really is. So let me move on to my little old my little old report. Oh boy. So as you could probably see from the title, it's been said that Ghislaine Maxwell, you know, Jeffrey Epstein's madam, she did that deposition where she pled the fifth last week. And, you know, this whole Epstein thing becomes more and more diabolical as each day goes by. I mean, for real. And this current administration, I must say, it just continues to fly this deception in our faces, as if we don't have eyes to see and can't see this whole charade they're doing. So we're going to take a look at what many of you probably haven't caught, because we're being bombarded every day, with this deflection after deflection after deflection to cause outrage, But all it takes is one lie to open up the possibility of more lies, I should say. Hello, Miss Shelley. I didn't see you there, sweetheart. So the bottom line is, we live in a world of cover-ups. Okay? We live in a big old world of cover-ups. And this here is yet another attempt to deceive us, in my opinion. Making it just another piece of the cover-up. And it may, or I believe it is a cover-up. We all know that they're covering up everything. But this Ghislaine, I can't even pronounce her name straight. She's part of it too. You can't just ignore what you see right in front of you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share with you a video that I'm sure will give you some pause. If nothing else, it'll draw your attention and make you question this whole government, which we already do anyway. Not just this current administration, but all of them. I mean, Democrats, Republicans, Independents, all of them. I question all of them, because this has been going on for years and years and years. So let me shout out High Impact Flicks for this analysis of Gislaine's features, her facial features, compared to her photos from prior to her incarceration, okay? So let me pull this up. Well, first off, let me get started. Let me just do a little breakdown first before I go off into the video. Hold on just a second here. Okay, let me share this with you. This is from the Hindustan Times. And that, of course, is a mugshot of her from 2019. It says, fresh conspiracy theories surrounding the convicted ex-trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell are gaining traction online after multiple social media posts questioned the authenticity of Maxwell's deposition video and photographs. Ghislaine isn't even the one sitting in that cell. A post shared on X by commentator Mario Nawfal amplified speculation that the woman shown in the deposition video looks nothing like Ghislaine Maxwell. The post cited certain perceived differences in Maxwell's facial features from her early images. The post further referenced the recent conspiracy theories floating that claimed that Epstein may not be dead, and added that Ghislaine isn't even the one sitting in that cell. The video released a Chairman James Comer shows Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's guilty co-conspirator, invoking the Fifth Amendment during her virtual deposition before the House Oversight Committee on Monday, February 9th. Maxwell is shown on the deposition tape refusing to respond when asked if she was close to Epstein. Hold on just a second. Let me get rid of that video. Okay. Moreover, Maxwell refused to disclose whether she was involved in the trafficking of young women or girls, or whether she ever forced any of them to give Epstein actual favors. Okay, I think that is it for that article. So now we all saw the pictures of her. We all saw pictures of her before and after. I'm going to go ahead and share this video with you. Hold on just a second, please.
There's some debate online on whether this is Ghislaine Maxwell or is this Ghislaine Maxwell, or are they both Ghislaine Maxwell? And in the spirit of investigative research, I decided, hey, you know what? Let's line up the photos. Let's take a close look at them, and let's try to be as objective as we can possibly be, trying to steer away from any kind of pitfalls of cognitive bias. So what I did was I put this photo in Photoshop along with two other known photos of Ghislaine Maxwell. The first thing I did is I put yellow dots where her pupils are, and then I went from the very top of the ear to the very top of the ear, which skirted right underneath her eyelids. And the reason I did this is I wanted to line up the pupils especially, but I tried to line up the pupils and the ears as well as I could. And when I got all three photos in place, there were two things that jumped off the screen right off the bat. See if it's as noticeable to you as it was to me as I show you an older picture of Ghislaine.
I am so sorry, you guys. Can you guys hear the video? My mic went out. I didn't know that I was muted. But can you guys hear the video? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear the video. And I apologize for my mic being out. Okay. But what I was saying while my mic was out is that I immediately... No, Dawn, that was on me, honey. That was on me. I immediately noticed the nose. And you'll see later on what I'm talking about. But there's several things that I pinpointed right away that didn't make sense to me. Like, first of all, if she's in prison, I mean, Her hair should be gray by now. They're not giving out dye jobs. And last picture I seen prior to this, she had long hair. I'll just let the video run. Let me shut up. Yes, the nose, definitely. The nose and the chin.
Ghislaine Maxwell before she went into prison. What's the first thing that jumps out at you and screams, hey?
What is the first thing? Put it in the chat. What is the first thing that jumps out at you about those two pictures? What is the first thing when you look at that prison, that's alleged prison picture, and her previous picture? Because I know that with age things change. Yes, absolutely. The ears, the nose. Hello, Donna. Absolutely. But we don't know nothing. We just, we don't observe nothing. We don't see nothing. We're smart people. Exactly. Let me start this back up.
Something ain't right here. I'll tell you what it was for me. Number one, it was the nose. Look how right here, right before she went to prison, she's got kind of a W-shaped nose. It kind of dips down. Right here, it's completely absent. You don't see that. So here's before, here's after. By the way, this right here was taken from the February 9th deposition. This is February 9th, 2026, just a couple days ago, where she multiple times invoked her Fifth Amendment right to be silent and not incriminate herself. So here's the deposition photo, and here's a photo before she went to prison. You see that? Now look at the line.
They don't match.
This line right here goes from ear top to ear top, but then right here it goes through the top of her ears. It looks like there's maybe a half to 3/4 of an inch on the top.
That's a big difference. That is a big difference. Exactly, Dawn. I caught that too. I'm gonna pull that picture up as well. I don't doubt it, y'all. Millionaire's Cove says that's why Trump doesn't want things to be exposed also. Heck, he probably had them moved. I wouldn't doubt a thing. We know what he's capable of.
Right here is the very top. Now, I understand there's lighting, there's camera angle. This camera angle right here could be down like this. This camera angle could be pointed up, which would kind of make things seem just a little bit uneven. But the next thing that jumped out at me was her eyelids. Apparently, there are a couple different kind of eyelids I'm learning, the monolid and the double lid. In this pre-prison photo, you can see that she has two monolids. This right here kind of is a double, but it goes mono right there. And this is totally mono. And yet from the deposition photo, clearly two double lids. And I'm thinking, okay, what is going on here? So I grabbed a third photo from her younger days, and you can see that a young Ghislaine Maxwell had the same thing that this Ghislaine Maxwell had. See right here, partial double, and then it goes on to mono. In her younger days, partial double goes on to mono. This right here is clearly mono with a partial double right there.
Yes, Millionaire's Cove. Millionaire's Cove says now in prison they do get haircuts. Yes, they do. However, do they dye their hair? I'm just curious. Now, she may get that preferential treatment considering the fact that she's in Club Fed. You know, anybody that gets waited on hand and foot and getting, access to a puppy, it wouldn't surprise me if they would dye her hair as well, but it still seems a bit off. Take away the hairstyle and the eyes don't match up where they're supposed to go. That nose is just a, man, what, did she get a nose job to make it bigger in prison? No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Which is consistent with this photo as well. Partial double goes on to mono, partial double goes on to mono. But then when you look at the February 9th deposition photo, full double eyelids. But the most glaring thing is that nose. I mean, look at this right here. The eyes are pretty much lined up. That's another thing too. You can see this goes pupil to pupil, but then when you go to her pre-prison photo, it's kind of on the outside of her left eye, which is on our right side. So not even the eyes line up, but the nose, come on, give me a break. That is a completely different nose. Are they trying to sell us on the idea that this is a post-plastic surgery prison nose? Are they doing plastic surgery in prison? Or is this a completely different person altogether? Because that nose and that nose ain't looking alike. But this nose and the younger nose perfectly match. Look at the eyes, look at the eyelids, look at the nose, look at the pupils. Now let's go straight from the youthful photo to the deposition photo. Look at that nose. Completely different. Look at the ears. Different. The eyelids. Different. Even the brow structure to me looks different, although the hair is kind of obscuring it. But there's another thing about the hair in the deposition photo. It's almost like they went out of their way to maintain that exact hairstyle you see in other Ghislaine Maxwell photos. Look at this comparison with this to the youth photo and with the older version of Ghislaine Maxwell. It really just seems like they got a hairdresser on the scene, maybe employed a little wig action to make it look as much like a Ghislaine Maxwell hairdo as they possibly can get. And they forgot the prosthetic nose. In my view, the placement of the ears, not so much the shape of the ears is in question. The nose is completely different. The eyelids are completely different.
Apparently, no. This is supposed to be her, adventurous you. This is not supposed to be AI. Yes, the chin is off as well. So this is a picture of her before prison, and that other one is a picture of her at the deposition where she pled the fifth. So it's not supposed to be AI, but how do we know? But this is definitely not the same person. It can't be.
And there's something a little off about the pupils, the lineup of the pupils and the eyebrows. What do you guys think? Is this Ghislaine Maxwell the same as this Ghislaine Maxwell?
Hell no.
Or this Ghislaine Maxwell? Leave your thoughts for the world and the global thought police in the comments section below. And if you like these videos, make sure you like it and share it with everybody you know. I'll see you in the next one.
So yeah, Millionaire's Cove says she has high status, so it's not hard for her to get things she needs or wants. Plus the commissary has a lot of things you can order from prison, and your family can pack you a care package as well. Correct. But that's a far cry from altering your image, your physical image. And it's I wouldn't put it past him. I really wouldn't put it past him to put a decoy in there for whatever reason. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at yet another picture of her. This is a mugshot. This is a mugshot. This is the same woman. There's that nose. There's that nose. Now, I wish there was a way I could put the other picture right next to it, but I can't. But if you look at this picture, even the hair color, this hair color is a dark brown, and that other picture is black. Her hair is black. So again, there's just too many questions as to whether or not. And I'm of the mind to think that, hey, this administration is capable of just about anything to cover up whatever they've got to cover up. So many yes people are following behind this man that they're willing to do any and everything at his bidding. Her eyes are much more open here than they are in that other picture. Barbara says, that looks nothing like her with the longer hair. But it's her. That really is her. That's that same nose. It kind of crooks to one side if you think about it, if you look at it close enough. Hello, Smokey. How's it going, sweetie? So again, I don't put anything past this administration to put up a smoke screen and have us try to believe something that really isn't the case. That's my own personal opinion. So I asked a question. Millionaires Cove says they probably got new identities and somewhere chilling. All of those high profile people on his list doesn't want to be exposed, so they all may be hiding them. Very well may be the case, but them documents, those that haven't been redacted, because it's come out today that there's actually more documents than we allegedly knew last week. And guess who's hiding them? Nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me. But let me get rid of her because ugh. I asked a question on here. I went to Google and I went to Chat GPT. And I posed a question. Absolutely, Mr. Phillips, that orange man. I asked a question to both Google and Chat GPT. They both gave me pretty much the same answer. But let me just share this. Now, this live isn't going to be very long tonight. I'll be truthful about it. This is going to be very short and sweet. Because I still got to run, you know where. Let me see here. There is one other video I do want to share with you first. And I thought this was pretty in-depth as well. Hold on. It doesn't last very long. But again, you can look at these two side by side and see that that is just not the same person. It is not. That is not the same person. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me see something here. Okay, hold on a second. Something's wrong with this. Let me start this over. Okay, hold on just a second. It just wouldn't start. Okay, I'm going to start it over. For some reason, it didn't start. Okay.
Fresh conspiracy theories are exploding online, this time surrounding Ghislaine Maxwell. After newly released deposition footage surfaced, social media users began questioning whether the woman shown in the video is actually Maxwell at all. Some are now asking, is Ghislaine Maxwell really in prison? The video, released by House Oversight Chairman James Comer, shows Maxwell appearing virtually before the committee on February 9. In the footage, she invokes the Fifth Amendment repeatedly, refusing to answer questions about her relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and declining to respond to allegations involving the trafficking of young women. But instead of focusing on what she said or didn't say, some online commentators are focused on how she looks. A post on X from commentator Mario Naufal amplified speculation, claiming, quote, Ghislaine isn't even the one sitting in that cell. The post suggested that the woman in the deposition video looks nothing like earlier images of Maxwell, pointing to perceived differences in facial features. Another user wrote, quote, she's either chubbed up on carb-heavy prison food, or that's a different person. The theories didn't stop there. An account known as The White Lady went further, calling the deposition video, quote, one of those staged events that is not true. Another post even jokingly speculated about the real identity of the person in the video. The comparisons quickly spread, side-by-side images, zoomed-in screenshots, and dramatic captions, fueling a new wave of suspicion. However, and this is important, these claims remain purely social media speculation.
Yes, we do have to say that this is all speculation. This is not proven in court or anything like that. I'll just say that just for the sake of, hey, okay, YouTube, this is just speculation, just pointing out the obvious. Okay, I done said enough. That's all I'm gonna say, because ain't nobody stupid.
Official court records, prison documentation, and multiple verified reports confirm that Maxwell has been incarcerated since she was sentenced in 2022. There is no credible evidence supporting the viral theory that she has been replaced or that the deposition was staged. Still, in the shadow of the Epstein scandal, where distrust runs deep and unanswered questions linger, conspiracy theories continue to thrive. For some online, the resurfacing of deposition footage wasn't just another procedural update, it became fuel. And in the age of viral speculation, a single frame of video can spark an entirely new narrative, even when the official record says otherwise. The question now isn't whether Maxwell is in prison, it's why so many people are ready to believe she isn't.
Wait, Millionaire's Cove says money can make anything happen. That's true. If you got the dough, you can have pretty much anything you want. Anything you want. And the fact that they've got her in Club Fed, that might be a facade as well. Maybe she's not in Club Fed. Maybe she is out there with him. Who knows? Who knows? They've already shown us what money will buy them. That first sweetheart deal he got, 12, what was it? 12 hours a day, 6 days a week to be out. Please. That nose. Yep. There you have it. There you have it. But I tell you, like you said, anything is possible. Anything. So, like I said earlier, let me see if this is the one. Oh, that ain't what I want. Okay, this is not exactly what I wanted, but I did go into Chat GPT. Let me pull that up. Or Google, actually. I went into Chat GPT and Google. But let me pull up. And I asked a question in Google. It's a simple question. My question was, what would she stand to benefit? And this was the answer. Let me remove the comments real quick. Okay. It says, based on theories circulating in online communities and social media regarding Ghislaine Maxwell's appearance in prison, the imagined benefits of a body double or look-alike replacing her in custody would primarily revolve around escaping accountability and ensuring her personal freedom. First point would be evading a 20-year prison sentence. Hello, discerning aid. Maxwell was convicted of ex-trafficking minors and is serving a 20-year sentence. A double would allow her to avoid serving the remainder of this sentence in a minimum security prison in Texas. Freedom and safety is the next point. The core of such conspiracy theories is that she would be free, potentially living elsewhere rather than facing the daily reality of incarceration. The next bullet point is avoiding legal consequences and information disclosure. As a central figure in Jeffrey Epstein's network, she holds significant information. A double might allow her to avoid being compelled to testify or reveal the unfiltered truth about the network, while she herself is safe from further interrogation. And the last bullet point, symbolic escape from responsibility. Prosecutors have described Maxwell's behavior as a desire to avoid being held accountable for her crimes. A replacement would fulfill this desire to escape the scapegoating her defense team argued she was facing. The important context regarding the theory gained traction after 2026 prison footage led to viral speculation about her changing appearance, such as her nose, eyes, or jawline. However, skeptics and observers pointed to more plausible explanations, such as natural aging, weight changes, and the loss of high-end cosmetic treatments. Now, she ain't getting no high-end cosmetic treatments in prison. I know she ain't doing all that. There is no credible evidence supported by authorities that Ghislaine Maxwell has been replaced or is not in prison. Of course not. They're not going to show their evidence. Come on, people. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm coming from. It's strange. That's the best word I'm gonna put on this. It is definitely strange that the woman in that deposition was not the woman that we really know or have seen as Ghislaine Maxwell. And what she stands to benefit from it, who knows? Or what does our administration stand to benefit? Who knows? But there's more to this story than what meets the eye. And it's playing in our faces. So, like I said, I'm not going to hold you guys. I got to go live at the casino tonight for my other channel. So I did want to come on and do a live with you guys because I took off a few days. And I appreciate you guys coming. I always do. So don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. I'm going to go ahead and end the live now and get ready to go. And for those of you who want to meet me at the casino, keep an eye open, set your notifications, and I'll see you there. Y'all, peace out. Bye-bye.
Hey there, my kinfolk, thanks for stopping by Auntie Mickey's house, where we reach for the sky. Every comment and smile, you make my heart glow. Together we're strong, together we grow. From gossip to politics, we cover it all. Sharing laughs and thoughts, having a ball. Your support means everything that I know. Feels like family here in this sweet show. So let's keep it flowing, keep the love alive. Every moment together makes me thrive. You're more than viewers, you're make it bright. Your support lifts me up, takes flight.